Hello, I'm Paul,
And I'm Scott.
and welcome to DC.
I'm proud.
Hello, everyone, we're back!
We're back.
We're back for another season. What season are we doing, Scott?
Martha v. Martha.
The Martha v. Martha season. Just to refresh everyone, we're covering some films, all starring Batman vs Superman, basically. It's the Martha v. Martha season, and we're covering the Batman-Superman movie, World's Finest, which we're doing today. Superman-Batman Public Enemies, Batman The Dark Knight Returns Part 1, Batman The Dark Knight Returns Part 2, Batman v Superman Dawn of Justice, and then a bonus episode, which it's a little secret, I won't tell you what it is yet.
What? Why?
Because it's a bonus episode.
Okay, fine. Be like that.
But yes, today we are actually covering the Batman-Superman movie World's Finest from 1998 by Toshihiko Masuda. It stars Tim Daly as Clark Kent / Superman, Kevin Conroy as Bruce Wayne / Batman, classic Kevin Conroy, and Tim Daly actually. He's always known for the voice.
He's in Private Practice that I watch.
Oh, is he? There you go. Dana Delany as Lois Lane, Clancy Brown as Lex Luthor, Mark Hamill as the Joker, Arlene Sorkin as Harley Quinn, and Lisa Edelstein as Mercy Graves.
Brilliant.
It's got a plot description of: as the Joker visits Metropolis with a plan to kill Superman for Lex Luthor, Batman pursues the clown to Superman's turf.
Interesting.
There we go.
Interesting.
You got some facts about this, Scott?
I have got some facts. I've not got a lot of facts, I'm not going to lie.
Not surprised.
So this is a compilation of 3 episodes, World's Finest Part 1, 2 and 3, from Superman the Animated Series.
And that is it.
Lois says to Bruce after discovering that he's Batman, so when were you going to tell me? The honeymoon? In Lois and Clark, The New Adventures of Superman, Lois says the same thing to Clark after discovering that he's Superman.
Oh, there you go.
That is it.
There you go.
That is it. Short and sweet. That's
Short
what it
and
is.
sweet. That's how we like it.
Just like me.
So,
It's been a long time coming, this has.
It
I
has.
feel like it's been a while.
we've had a little break, haven't we?
The people want to know why.
If they want to know why.
Work split us up.
Let's split us up. We're at different sites.
Fuming. But
So
we're together now.
We're together. We're together. So
We can't do this separate. We have to be looking into each other's eyes.
Yes, it performs better when we're not. Doesn't it?
Does it now?
So, I've seen this film before,
I have not.
so that is setting the table right there. And I don't know. Should we just get into it?
Oh, yeah, definitely. I didn't even... It took for the first episode to finish that I realised it's not an actual film.
All right. Yeah.
And I don't think I've ever watched the animated Superman series.
I've never watched it either.
But
No.
this made me want to.
There you go.
So I might
If-
check that out.
There you go. That's a little snippet of what you might think about
Yeah.
this film, maybe. It's nice to
shit,
see
yeah.
that animated series opening, though, isn't it?
Yes, it is actually the music and like all the previous scenes and stuff like that. Like I know, immediately saw the Superman spacesuit. I was like, ah,
Yeah. And like his little origin there as
Yeah,
well. He was
it
a
was-
baby.
yeah. It was, but the music alone was just it's really good. I like it.
Yeah, it's very cool. And it's nice just to open
Yeah.
with Joker and Harley Quinn. Straight
is,
away.
yes.
This is the first Harley appearance on the podcast, maybe?
Yes,
I think it is.
It is. Yes,
I
it
don't remember
is.
seeing her anywhere else.
No, she hasn't been anywhere else. We've only focused on. Yeah, like year ones of Batman and stuff like that. And
Yeah,
obviously she's not in any Christian Bale one. She's not in.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is the first time.
I love this animated Harley.
Yeah, but I love this. Both Harley and Joker in this. The way Joker's drawn
Yes.
in this is so good.
Yeah, love it.
He looks so creepy, but it's just, and obviously the voice acting for it is just perfection.
Arlene Sorkin as Harley is, and Mark Hamill's Joker.
Yeah.
They're the perfect pairing.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Pudding.
It's a cool little thing. So they basically, they're what are they robbing? What place are they robbing?
They're robbing they're trying to get that dragon.
They get that dragon. Where are they?
An antique shop.
An antique shop, is it?
Yeah.
And they're only stealing one thing.
Yeah, because that's the only thing they want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So do they know it was there?
Yes.
How?
I don't know. I thought that was what they were searching for.
Yeah, they were definitely searching because they were literally searching for one thing, weren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's a kryptonite dragon.
Yeah, it's a kryptonite, green dragon.
Yeah. Everyone thinks it's jade, but it's actually kryptonite, basically.
And you know what? I do actually like the little homage to the whole Joker from 1989 using the laughing gas and all that stuff, because it is quite creepy. It is like just people laughing themselves.
I love laughing gas Joker.
But what we've covered another animated film where he puts someone in hospital for the laughing glass, and we both enjoyed that scene so much. I cannot remember what it was from.
Isn't it Mask of the Phantasm?
It could be. Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah. Yeah. It's
homage.
Yeah. Mask of the Phantasm. That's what it's from. Definitely. Yeah. It's nice. I love laughing gas stuff. It's one of those ones where it seems silly, but it's like
it's quite scary.
I can see it happening in real life.
Yeah. It's quite scary.
I can see that in a grounded Batman film still.
Just laughing yourself to death.
Yeah. I mean, they do it in Batman 89.
Yeah. Love that Joker.
Yeah. So Batman visits the scene, stealing the evidence, even though Bullock doesn't want him to.
Yep. Are you going to stop him?
Gordon just lets him do whatever he wants, you know.
He's not stupid.
Yeah, exactly. I love just seeing this animated Batman. Batman animated series. Batman just looks incredible.
Yeah.
I just love him.
Chiseled.
Yeah, exactly. So we cut to the president's jet.
Air Force One.
Yeah, Air Force One.
And then the first thing we cut to in the jet is the camera panning up Lois's legs.
Does that happen?
Yes.
I didn't even notice.
I'm like, that's the first thing I wrote down. I was like, why?
Well, she's a beautiful lady.
But why? It's
It's not like she looks really voluptuous or anything. They haven't animated her like that.
No, but it doesn't need to pan up her legs to a short skirt, does it?
It's a pink leg with some drawing around it.
For God's sake. It's not the point.
But yes, she's on the jet as press, and it gets taken over by some terrorists.
It does.
And I like the whole thing of, aren't you the one that Superman always saves?
Yeah.
He's just like, this look on his face like, oh shit.
And then all of a sudden, he's turning the plane 360 degrees
Fucking
around.
hell. Luckily everyone had their seatbelts on.
And I was like, and then opens the door, sucks everyone out.
Sucks everyone out. But yes, it's a cool little scene. Obviously, he's going to save Lois, and this is where we get the first introduction that, well, Lois doesn't know Superman's Clark Kent yet.
No.
He's not making movements as
No, he's
Superman
not.
either.
No, he's not. He's playing hard to get.
Yes, he is. She wants to have some extracurricular activities.
She needs to calm the fuck down.
Yeah, she's on heat.
She is on
anything,
heat.
anything that's
Anything that looks at her. That's it.
exactly, pretty much. That's why it's panning up her. She's ready to go in this film.
She is ready to go.
So we cut to Lex and Mercy Graves,
Yep.
and Mercy Graves gets punched in the face with a boxing glove.
But I thought that was by Batman or Superman start off with. Before I realised it was like a boxing glove.
Yeah.
Just
Joker wants to see if he can do a little job for Lex and get paid $1 billion.
$1 billion for it.
That's a lot of money.
That is a lot of money.
Yeah, a hell of a lot of money.
And also, I like the fact that who's that hot hitchhiker on the side of the road?
I know, yes.
With Joker's leg out.
His legs out. He got a high heel on as well. Jesus, he was playing that part.
Yes, definitely.
I'm game.
Why not?
He made sure he got those high heels just for that occasion.
Exactly.
Everything. It's good.
In his pocket, probably. Fine.
Pocket of tricks.
It's just like the whole conversation with Lex was just. You could say Lex is not into it because obviously of business, but he does want to kill Superman at the end of the day. So
Yeah.
why not get someone to do it for you?
And when he literally sees the massive dragon of kryptonite, he's like, hell yeah, this guy knows what he's doing.
Done.
Yeah.
But $1 billion though.
I know. Dr. Evil style.
That's $1 trillion.
So Bruce knows something's going on.
Yeah,
He arrives in Metropolis.
he does.
He knows it's kryptonite now, doesn't he? He's already
He does, but Superman
examined.
does not.
It's like a little shard he examines.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, he knows what's going on. He comes to Metropolis. Lois is very interested.
Can I just say though, both Bruce Wayne and Clark Kent look exactly the same.
He doesn't. Well, Bruce Wayne doesn't have the dot eyes, which you love.
That's true. It's true.
How do you feel about the dot eyes in this?
I don't like him. I just
It makes you feel uneasy.
no, not an easy. They're making me sound weird. They're just not eyes. No, I just don't get it. Just don't get it.
I love that Bruce is just playing his Bruce Wayne persona here.
He
just
is,
immediately asks Lois out on a date. You know, he's
Well, that's because Superman's not.
no, he's making
So
immediate movements.
Of course, she'll go there because
Exactly.
he's not. But I do love the when Lois is flirting. They put on this kind of sultry music on the background, and it reminds me of every time Karen Diaz comes on screen in The Mask.
Oh yeah,
It sounds exactly the same. It sounds exactly the same. It sounds like it
I know that song.
it just put me like in that moment.
in a all rained and
When
windswept
she walked from the
outfit.
bank.
Yeah,
Yeah.
with the paper on her head.
Yeah, it literally instantly took me straight there, and I don't, you know,
How do you feel about Lois in this?
I've not a fan.
I don't think there's anything.
Like eventually
She's
she wants to move to Gotham,
She's just a damsel in distress,
and she's not even. She's only been on dates with him.
Yeah.
Like, calm down, love.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
chill out.
She's just a love
She's
interest.
desperate for love.
Love interest and damsel.
Yes,
That's all she's playing in this.
Yeah.
There's no
And there's no hidden
there's no
depth.
strong female character in this.
No, there's
really,
not.
is there?
No.
I can't think of any moment.
Not at all.
So we're not playing with the best Lois here.
No, we do not.
And I imagine this is probably what the Lois is like in the animated series.
Oh God, all the way through. Maybe I don't want to watch it then.
I might be making a judgment there, but you know, I can only imagine.
True.
But anyway, Bruce is actually there to meet with Lex Luthor because he's making like a
Spider
robot.
bots.
Yes, spider bots that he wants to send to space, but Lex has an idea he could use them for like military
Purposes. As it always the way is in every fucking...
Yes, of course. What else are you going to use them for?
Exactly.
But you know, Bruce,
Jurassic World, Marvel, anything.
Yeah.
Turn a weapon into military.
Terminator.
Terminator? Shit, yeah.
I don't like guns, he says.
He does
And he
not.
shuts that deal down.
He does.
He sticks with his morals.
He does.
We know he don't like guns.
What you say? Shot that dildo down. I was like, what? That's what I thought you just said.
Oh, right.
Shot that deal down. Shot that deal down.
Dildo down.
Struggling today, honestly.
There's a scene comes in now. I don't really know what the point of it is. Maybe okay, I think it's just so he can get some goons. But Joker goes into like a base where
Yes,
loads of
he goes
criminals
into...
are,
Yeah.
intimidates them, and then Harlequin's jumping around in a pogo stick,
killing them.
killing them. But I don't know why he's there.
I think it's just... Because they want that...
Does he want the base?
Wants the
they're
base,
in?
I think, yeah.
And
Doesn't
then-
want them people, he wants the base.
But the people follow him though, still, right?
I don't think he has.
Because he said, "Oh, you're looking for a new boss or something."
Maybe, but I'm sure she kills
I
everyone.
can't remember. I do like the next segment though, where Bruce and Lois are on their date, and they're basically talking about Superman, and then how no movement's being made by anyone, and she kind of settling for Bruce because she don't want to have anything to do with men in tights anymore.
Yeah.
And it's like, little do you know.
Oopsie. Let me get my cape on.
And literally immediately after that scene, he does get his cape on.
He does.
And you have like I love this segment, right? He goes into this, it's like a strip club. All these women are like cages
Yes.
and stuff dancing. And he's taking out all these criminals. He's like wrapping guys up in like rope batarangs. And then Superman appears. And it's the first time you actually see Superman and Batman together.
Yeah.
It's quite a wonderful moment. And Batman throws Superman across
He
the room.
does, yeah.
Because he has the kryptonite on him.
I didn't even notice that.
Yeah, and I was like, oh yeah, he
Oh, I
knows
didn't
what
even
he's
notice
doing.
that. That's
he
well
knows
done,
what he's
well
doing,
done.
which is a pretty cool
that-
moment.
The whole club thing reminded me of, I want to say The Dark Knight,
Yes.
where he's in the club and he walks across the balcony and he's throwing people off the balcony, kicking our ass and stuff like
Oh
that.
yeah.
That is
that in the?
Is that in
I'm trying to
Dark
imagine
Knight?
now.
It's with Falcone. No, it's not Falcone. It's what's his name? The one he drops from above
Yes.
to break his knees.
Yeah, and he goes and gets him.
Yeah.
No, I think you're right.
Right.
Yeah,
The
you're
Dark
right. You're right.
So
You're right.
he's
Yeah.
walking through the club and like he's fighting all the henchmen, throwing them off balcony and stuff like that. Yeah.
And he
Just
goes,
reminds me of that.
I'm not going to die from this height, and then he drops him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's what the club scene reminded me of. Obviously, that scene could have
Inspired,
inspired Christopher Nolan.
maybe. I don't think you watched this fucking film.
You might have watched everything, you don't know.
maybe. But it's a cool moment. I'd like to see them together.
It's when he swings the woman in the cage.
Yeah.
just to knock some people out. She's like, hey!
And Superman uses X-ray vision.
He does.
And immediately sees it's Bruce Wayne, which is nice. And then...
I never thought about that, you know.
Yeah. Just to sass him even more, Clark Kent goes back to his apartment and Bruce is just spying on him and just following him all the way. And it's like, one-upped you, mate.
Yeah.
I've just followed you back to your place.
Fucking
he put a little tracker on his cape. Wonderful stuff.
How did he not hear that?
He should have.
Yeah.
Well, maybe it didn't make a noise.
Maybe
It was on his back.
Not paying attention.
Yeah, exactly. Too worried about Lois.
Listening for Lois screaming or doing whatever she wants to do. Not like that.
So Bruce comes to the Daily Planet, and Kent is there too. And this very much reminds me of in Batman vs Superman, which we're going to cover this season, where they meet each other at the Lex event.
Yep.
And they're like facing up against each other, and you know they both know who each other are at this point. Yeah. And it's just that kind of feeling between them.
Yeah.
And that's what I get from this.
I understand that completely.
Maybe Zack Snyder watched this
Maybe
film.
he did. Maybe this is where all the directors for DC in the
This is
future
the
get all their
inspiration.
stuff from. The animated series of each character. That's what they do.
But I feel like, I mean, it kind of plays for the Bruce Wayne persona. I feel like he's a bit of a dick in this moment, and he's just like, you had your chance with Lois. And it's like, well,
True.
It's true. You've been a dick, but it's kind of true.
It's true. Very true.
It's like, make your movements,
Yes.
Clark. Come on now. And we're out on a date
We are.
this evening. Because I think he did actually just come up there to see Lois, really.
Yeah,
but
he just
probably
wanted
actually probably to sass Clark
to
a little
sass
bit as well.
Clark a little bit.
Yeah, but they're going out in this evening with
Yeah.
him and Lois, and the Joker turns up, and there's this moment, right? Because he kidnaps Lois, right? But there's this
Yeah.
moment where all the goons are just shooting at Bruce.
Yeah.
And they're
Oh
like
my
shooting
God,
his
from the
feet.
building.
And it's like the worst shots.
And like he even falls off the building onto the window washer thing, and
Yeah.
they're looking down. They still can't pinpoint.
And they're shooting, and it's just shooting the floor.
And they're like, "What? This is the worst henchmen ever. None of you can take a bloody
And
shot."
Joker's like, wants them to make sure he's dead, and it's like they clearly want to kill him.
Yeah,
It's not that they're trying to miss him on purpose.
it
Ridiculous.
is ridiculous.
But you know, it's just one of those things.
He gets saved. I thought
He doesn't. I thought that as well. I thought he was going to do it, but he hung on the building.
Oh yeah, that stupid thing. Yeah, you're right.
I thought he was going to skip.
He's falling, God knows how quick,
rescue,
and he just holds onto the side of. Nah,
Yeah,
bullshit.
should have broke his arm.
Yeah.
Superman didn't hear him scream. Save
He's
Lois
gonna ignore
anytime.
it, isn't
Yeah, exactly.
People are, I'm not fucking
My
saving
competition.
that bastard. You take your chiseled self back to Gotham. That's what you can do in a body bag.
So, Joker and Harley have Lois hostage,
Yes.
and they do this really wonderful thing, which I've never seen anyone do before, where they send a video to Superman. Wait a minute, what? How do they know who to send it to?
Because they're clever. Ish.
Why is Superman watching this video from Joker and Harley? Maybe it's just a broadcast.
Might be.
It might just be a broadcast, and only Superman can see it because they send a blinding light out
Yeah.
that blinds anyone else. Don't know why this affects the computer settings on your
No.
LCD screen, but it blinds anyone else. But Superman can see it because he can focus on stuff that's not blinding.
That's not blinding
him,
Yeah.
but it
And
blinds
that's-
other people, and it shows a map of where to come.
We are here.
Yeah, we are here. Exactly.
You think all superheroes would know by now that it's a trap?
Yes. I mean, he could probably just hear Lois.
Yeah, probably. No, she's muffled.
Oh, yes, he's muffled. Well, Joker and Harley are cleverer than I thought.
Yeah, true. I have to say, though, I do love the Joker blimp.
Oh, yes. Wonderful.
Love it.
I love any Joker-related
Yeah, I
vehicle
do
that he
love
has. It's always great. As we see in Batman 89 as well, he's got his nice little blimps that he has that
His little-
unleash gas on people.
Little balloons.
Yeah, his balloons. So Superman appears, but Joker doesn't expect him to bring a hazmat suit,
He does not.
which is cool. I've never seen Superman in a hazmat suit before,
No.
which is quite clever. You know,
And
protects
then,
him from the nuclear radiation from the kryptonite.
and then he takes him all the way through to Lois, looking really defeated because he's like, oh, it didn't work.
Yeah.
And then, Oh, I forgot the acid first.
He always knows what he's doing.
Of course he does.
He's just waiting for the
Of
moment,
course
isn't he?
does. He wants to
With
see Lois.
squirty little flower.
Yeah.
Lovely. Thank you, Joker. Always loving a bit of acid flower all the time. But luckily, I don't know why. Why does Joker just leave him on the floor? He should. It's always those things of, oh, he'll die now.
Yeah, they never fully kill him.
Yeah.
They just want to see them squirm.
Bring back Dr. Evil again,
Yeah.
where he's like, shut the doors, let the it's not actually sharks with lasers on their heads. It's another fish because they couldn't get sharks because they were endangered. But anyway, they shut the door and Scott's like, why don't you just shoot them?
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah, that's what you should be doing. You shouldn't just like assume they're going to die.
Eat. Yeah.
Right. So that's exactly what the Joker does here. He leaves them on the floor, but Batman arrives
He does.
to save the day. But the room's filling with
Laughing gas.
And luckily, if you pour hydrochloric acid, did you know this? If you pour hydrochloric acid on kryptonite, it'll
Dissolve.
melt the floor. Maybe.
No, I did not know that. I don't think I've ever seen that in a...
I've never been able to test with kryptonite before.
No, exactly.
So who knows? But that's what it does. They've been able to escape with that hydrochloric acid.
Yep. Superman uses his head.
Yeah. I like the little line that Batman says here. He says, I couldn't have saved Lois without your help. And he just says, I'm aware of that. And then the zip lines off.
The sass for these two, honestly, is just too much.
Wonderful. Lex comes along, shoots up Joker's lair, because clearly he has not done the job he said he was going to do.
Yep, and they have a little meeting, but in the background you've got Harley and Mercy just beating each other up.
Getting her back for punching her with that boxing glove.
How's it feel now?
And this is Joker's last chance to destroy Superman. And they want to team up and get two for the price of one. That's what Joker's saying. Batman turns up at Lex's.
Lex is hot. I was like, is he naked in bed? Or is he just...
This is a funny scene.
It is funny.
Because...
Batman does hit Mercy this time.
Batman shows up. He does knock her out, doesn't he?
He does knock her out, yeah.
He knocks Mercy out and then interrogates him, but then doesn't really get any information out of him. And
does
leaves.
he say something like, I'll be back because I want more information or something?
Yeah. And then the funny thing is the guards break in and all they're seeing is Lex laying in bed and Mercy's on the floor unconscious. And he just like goes, get out. It's like, what have you been doing in here? Imagine what's going through the guards' heads.
Not a lot. I won't worry about that.
Remember that one, the one where you walk in on Falcone and he's all hog tied up?
Oh my God! What was that from? And he's like, it's like legs in the air and his asshole to your face, to the henchman's face.
What film was that?
That wasn't Year One.
I think it was Year One.
It might have been Year One.
Year One.
That yeah,
hog-tied Falcone.
I forgot about that. Arse out first.
The bodyguards will have a go on him.
Oh my God. Oh, my life is so boring.
So they basically attack two places at once. They attack a cruise line now.
Yep.
And luckily,
with a little
Alfred,
Joker bomb next to it.
Yes. And Alfred packs the Batjet pack.
Yep.
Batjet pack.
Batjet pack.
Batjet pack. And it allows Batman to fly around the city, which is nice.
Mm-hmm.
And Superman's on the boat. He gets there first.
There's no distress.
No. A little boat explodes.
There is now.
Yes. And he has to save the day.
Yeah.
And on the other side of the city...
Where's Superman when Titanic was around? Come on.
Exactly. Batman's being attacked by the spiders. The spider robots. So they all got that to contend with. And obviously it goes pretty easily.
Spiders reanimate themselves, don't they?
Yeah.
And they remind me... Well, actually, this film was before. No, I think. The spider thing in The Incredibles.
Oh, yeah.
It's kind of the same kind of thing.
Before.
Yeah, it's the same kind of thing where
Yeah.
it's smarter and it gets quick, it gets better and better.
Yeah. It is. Did they say they were AI robots?
I don't think
Maybe
they say that
robots.
in this because I don't think AI was a thing.
Yeah, probably.
In 1998.
Yeah, true.
But it's certainly the same kind of level.
But what's cool, a little cool moment in this is, like, I think that whole cruise ship thing is a bit, like, it just happens. It's something to distract Superman. I don't know why they caused that. What was the reason for causing that?
What the
For the
boat?
cruise liner to...
Because I think it's because Batman's just
Batman's off getting...
mortal.
Maybe
So
they're trying to
maybe-
kill Batman
yeah,
on the
so
side.
it's quicker.
Maybe.
But obviously Batman knows where these fucking machines have come from.
Yeah, true. He should know the fail-safe. There should be a
He should
fail-safe in
do,
there. Yeah. So
Didn't think about that either.
what I do like is that he I think because he goes... That's what it is. You're correct. Because he goes to the Daily Planet to see if Clark's there.
Yeah.
And he says, "Oh, are you the only one here?" Because he expects Superman to help him fight the robots. And Lois is there, so he takes Lois with him, and they end up in the printing room. And then the printer press pulls his mask off, which is a cool scene. And Lois finally sees that Bruce Wayne is Batman.
Yes. Then she says that line. When were you
line?
going to tell me?
Yes,
The honeymoon.
yes. So I thought that was a cool moment. That's cool. And
Also, this billionaire's just come from Gotham, and Batman's arrived at the same time. People are fucking stupid, honestly. Well, Lois is stupid.
I mean, they can't tell that Superman and Clark Kent are the
That's
same
true.
person. So
That's true.
At least Batman has a mask on.
That's true. Those freaking eyes.
Yeah, those eyes.
Oh no,
why
he's
you
got
dot eyes
a
in
pair of glasses on now. Completely different.
Yeah,
completely
exactly.
different.
So they return back to Batman's apartment.
Yep.
Or maybe it's Lois's apartment. I'm not sure. But Lois is putting cream on his scar or his scratch
Yeah.
on his back, and she ends up slapping this scar because he's sassing her again.
I'm going to get the something from the bathroom. The scalding, burning, like. Like, all right.
Because he's like,
fucking psycho.
Why didn't you tell me? And he says, "I did not tell you."
It's true.
Exactly.
And then he does his disappearance.
He just disappears on her again, which is
And she's
great.
like, oh, not another one. For God's sake, man.
And another thing I really like is this line where they say she likes Bruce Wayne and she likes Superman. It's the other two guys she isn't crazy about.
Yeah.
And that's funny because it's true. It's like,
Yeah, and at one point, I'm sure that they both say, maybe we should mix and match. I'm like,
yeah,
what, share
that's
her?
what he said.
Share her? Between all four of you?
That was a really dark moment in the film.
Okay, now.
Shall we share? So clearly this plan has failed, right?
Because it would work.
Yes, that whole exploding the boat and then hoping that Batman get killed. But so they arrange a meeting, Lex and Joker,
Yep.
but they're just constantly double crossing each other.
Yeah.
And like they have a fake kryptonite in a bag that's actually full of those poppy out things.
Oh, the little bombs.
Yeah, and then they hit Mercy with a yo-yo.
Yep.
The amount of things she's getting hit with.
I know.
She got knocked out about 3 times in this film, hasn't she?
Yeah.
Nuts.
She still gets up.
And so they strap them both. Mercy's strapped to a spider robot,
Yes.
and Lex is strapped to the chair of the Joker ship.
The Joker ship that Harley paints with teeth.
Yes, exactly. And I'm not sure what their plan is now.
To destroy every building that Lex's name's on it.
Oh, is that what they're doing?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I must
So
have
they
missed that
fly
one.
towards the city, and I think he says, Joker says something like, what we're going to do now is take away everything you own. And like, so that's
okay.
why the missiles go for like Lex Corp and every building that he owns.
I don't know how I
and
missed
stuff
that. Interesting.
like
And then it's basically just a massive fight now.
Yeah.
They board the ship. Batman gets on the ship. Superman's doing something, and then the robots are attacking, and they're trying to punch the spider robot, but Mercy keeps getting in the way of
Yeah.
the spider robot. And
Every time he wants to go to the panel to disable it,
yeah,
Mercy appears.
Yeah.
Because it spins round. Mercy,
I
get
mean,
out the way.
Superman should be as fast as the Flash.
Yeah.
This shouldn't be happening.
Not happening at all.
No.
All those little marbles come out.
Yes,
It's going to blow.
it's gonna blow.
Batman gets Harley.
Yes,
Superman gets Lex. I don't know where Mercy is at this time.
probably on the plane. Did they get her off?
I don't know. I don't remember. All I remember is when they jump out the plane. Is it? I think Harley says pudding, and Batman goes, "He probably likely is now," because the ship's exploded.
Great line.
But I love.
And I think he is, right? Do we see him again?
I don't think we do.
No.
But I do like how we're just watching this plane and we know it's going to explode. All you can hear is laughing because Joker doesn't care.
Yeah, that's what he's all
You're
about.
going to kill me. You're going to kill
The
me.
chaos, the absolute chaos. And that's it.
Yeah.
And then Lois doesn't fancy Bruce anymore because he keeps leaving. I mean, you're going to have exactly the same thing with
issue.
Superman. Clark Kent. That's just how
Apart
it goes.
from Batman hasn't got that super sperm.
And the last line we get of the whole film, you better be good to her because I know where you live. Good one, Batman.
Good one, Batman. Go for it. Go for it, mate. Go on, go for it.
And that is the Batman Superman movie, World's Finest. And I'd like to know how you felt about this film.
So I enjoyed. I love seeing animation Joker. I think it's just like
With Mark Hamill as
Yeah,
well, yeah.
He just has this power, and his voice just is everything. And I really enjoyed it. I thought Lois was one of the worst ones we've had. She's down there with Lois from The Mole Men.
And Lois from Superman Returns.
Oh yeah, Kate Bosworth. Bless her.
You love her, mate.
I know, but I've seen better Loises since. So, I thoroughly enjoyed it.
I absolutely agree with you.
Has your opinion changed?
No.
Has your
I
score
felt exactly
changed?
the same and exactly the same score.
Okay,
I thought it's a good film. It's like 7 out of 10 for me.
I agree. 7
Yeah,
out of 10.
7 out of 10.
I put the exact same thing.
It's a good movie. And I
is.
think it's being related to those animated TV shows that probably helps because they were actually had a good team behind them and they actually were animated well.
It's a consistent story and
And they had people who actually liked
and loved it.
the stories. So, exactly. It's a good old film.
It's a good old film
Yeah,
from 1998.
exactly. So it's a solid 7 out of 10
It is.
for this first
Oh,
edition.
God, here we go.
In the Martha v. Martha
What do we got to fight against now?
Martha v. Martha canon of
Martha.
the
See, I
DC
can't even
and
do
Proud podcast. So let's take it to the charts, shall we?
Lord.
We got a solid 7 out of 10, and we're contending with 2 films. We've got the new original Wonder Woman, and Wonder Woman 2009 is above it. But first, we got to contend with the new original Wonder Woman.
Which one was that?
It's the TV show with
Linda Carter. Oh, okay. I enjoyed this more.
I enjoyed this more, yeah. So let's go above. Wonder Woman from 2009, the animated film. This is the one that had the annoying Steve Trevor, and it's like the Wonder Woman origin.
This is better.
I agree, yeah.
Completely.
Better than that. Just for Steve Trevor.
Yeah.
If Steve Trevor wasn't such a dickhead in that,
Yeah.
dickhead jock,
Dickhead jock prick.
yeah, it would have been all right. So yeah, it's top of the 7s.
Hey.
It's our new 11th placed film.
Nice.
It doesn't beat Superman Returns with Kate Bosworth.
It doesn't. No, because I mean,
It does for me.
well, it doesn't for me. So you lost on that, mate.
That's
Sorry.
democracy. There we go. That's the first episode, everyone. We hope
And
you
we are
enjoyed
back.
that. I guess we should talk about what's next.
We're back with a vengeance as well.
Yes, exactly. The next film we are doing in the Martha v. Martha season is Superman, Batman, Public Enemies from 2009. It's another animated film.
It is. The Superman's got eyes.
Superman's got eyes. That's the big difference. I have seen this film,
Again, I have not.
so
I look forward to talking about it.
well, we shall see.
We shall see.
Shall we?
Yes.
Right, everyone. We'll see you next time.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.